Good rising, Nubian. Thanks for seeing me here. Cosmo. Cosmo. Good rising, y'all. Good rising. It's cold, y'all. It's cold. Let me turn this music off. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? For those of you all that celebrate, happy Family Day, happy Thanksgiving Day, happy Loving on Your People's Day. I hope y'all eat good. I hope y'all get snuggled in real good today. Spend time with those who love you, those who do right by you, those who choose you every day of the year. Have fun with them. Grabbing a glass of eggnog. I know that's right. Let's see. Let's tap in. Let's see what you need to know right now going into this day. Whatever it is that you're going through right now. I want to see what the universe has to tell you as it pertains to that. Kristen, can I call out the timestamps until Nikita comes in? She'll appreciate being able to scroll in the chat. I didn't want to wake nobody up. Thank you so much. Good rising, Ashley. Good rising. Y'all knew I was going to come spend some of my family day with y'all. Y'all my family too. What's up, y'all? Let's see. Let's jump in at Aries. Aries at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Aries, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. What are you going through right now? And what does the universe need you to know? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Don't forget to stick around until the end because we will be doing the live giveaway, okay, where I will be giving away a live Zoom session. I forgot to put it in the description box of this video, but I will be doing a live, I will give away a 20-minute live Zoom at the end of this live stream, okay? And it is for those of you all that participate in the chat. Let's see, Spirit, what is Aries going through at this moment? What is Aries' current situation at this moment? Thank you, Spirit. The Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Ooh, so it definitely looks like that there is some sort of discovery of, someone's deception, okay? Whether it's because this person is coming clean or whether it's because you happen upon it. But either way it goes, there's definitely a discovery of someone's deception that is going on right now, okay? And I do feel like that there's some indecision, like, what do I do with this? There's a lack of, like, I don't know, like there's delays. There's just like not feeling, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I felt heavy energy on the rise. I have to be honest. Let me see, Spirit. So I definitely feel like that Aries is facing some delays because of some sort of discovery of some sort of deception, or there's some delays and you confess, like you need to confess your deceptions. Okay. And there's some delays in that because you don't want to be the killjoy for the holidays or something like that. Let me see, Spirit. What is the opportunity that is being presented for Aries here? Damn. The longer you wait, the opportunity here is for you to indulge. Okay. Spirit, I do not. Listen, Linda. The situation that Aries is in right now is there are some delays. You know what I'm saying? Even the Hangman in the reverse, it literally says resistance to the discovery of the Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, it literally says coming clean. So there's some sort of message that someone needs to send here in this energy right now, and confess some sort of deception or confess that they've decided to go in another pathway. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantically. There's no cups out here except for the Nine of Cups, and that's emotion, like that's dissatisfaction. But someone is needing to confess that they're no longer really wanting to indulge in this pathway, but someone is delaying that, they're stagnating, that they're not moving forward with that. That's the situation that Aries is currently facing. The opportunity in this situation is the Nine of Cups in the reverse, a lack of inner joy, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, inner happiness, meaning that I'm not happy here, but I'm at least gonna stay here. At least I got, yeah, look, the Three of Cups in the reverse. Damn, at least I got family time. At least I got, at least I don't know. There's challenge, the King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Your advice is the Three of Wands in the reverse. The outcome is the King of Wands in the reverse. What is it? I think I got another TKO. I think I better let it go. I think you better let it go. Yes, you better. You better. It will blow up. What is that song? TKO. Y'all, like, for real. I'm not even, like, this ain't even my type of. But your advice is the Three of Wands in the reverse. Stagnated, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Three of Wands is somebody that is lack of foresight, playing themselves small. So this is somebody that is afraid to let this go, because if this doesn't work out, then I don't want to be asked out. So I'm going to string this along while I'm trying to figure out if this is working out. And if this don't work out, then at least I can fall back on this. That's the Three of Wands in the reverse. That's a lack of foresight. That's gameplay. And that's what is in, like, that gameplay is in the advice position. So it's like you have to address your lack of foresight. You have to address how the lack of foresight is causing you to play small, and it's creating unnecessary delays for you. Is definitely Teddy Pendergrass, TKO. Even the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Death card. Damn, let me just show this. This is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is the Ten of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups in the reverse definitely speaks about overindulgence. It also speaks about three's a crowd. And I'm definitely smelling a third party situation here, because I'm getting the energy of, I'm going to string this along to handle this. And if this doesn't work, at least I have this to fall back on. That's what I'm feeling here. Most important thing for Aries to know walking away from this reading. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is a time for self-love, okay? And it's a time for the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is a time for your self-love, okay? This is definitely a time to really check on your insecurities and address that negative self-talk that is even allowed. Like, this is how even someone finds themselves in this situation, is because someone is accustomed to swinging from one situation to the next, okay? So the opportunity is for someone to regather themselves and reestablish their own inner happiness and inner feelings, so that they can recalibrate their self-talk, because right now it's negative self-talk. And it is because of the pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we start to justify dealing with multiple people because somebody cheated on me. And when they was out here doing it, remember how in Cardi B's song, she said, when I'm out here fucking on your man, I don't want to hear nothing, because I didn't say nothing when they was fucking on mine. It's the same energy. That's what I'm getting. And I want you not to take on that mentality. This is the time to not overindulge and just pour into yourself. Okay? I could be speaking to or dealing with, or you guys could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Leo, a Virgo, an Aries, a Sag, a Scorpio. Damn, this is all of them, ain't it? Aquarius. What's up, y'all? I'm definitely hoping. Yes, put your birthdays in the chat, Sag. Sag, yeah. Everybody tell Sagittarius happy birthday. You know, it is our season. It's definitely our season, Sag. But let's move into Taurus. We'll give Taurus a little bit of time in this Sagittarius season. I'm 12/15. I'm December 15th. I'm big Sag, definitely not the little one. I'm affected by Scorpio, but you cannot call me a Scorpio. I am big Sag. Big dick energy. Like the biggest dick energy. Anyways, Taurus, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Let's do 1510 for Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see what the universe needs you to know right now. Y'all, I thought me and my family was going to spend the holidays alone, just me and my three. But we are going to be with my best friend who has experienced a tragic loss. this close to the holidays, tragic event is taking place. But at least I get to spend the holidays loving on her and her boys. So y'all keep my peoples, my little Virgo peoples, in your prayers. Let me see, Taurus. I don't know why I said that in yours, but let's jump in for you. What is Taurus currently facing? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Oh. So the Six of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse. Definitely getting some public recognition for your beliefs. Okay, now I gave you everything you wanted and told you to leave me alone. I definitely feel like that there is some sort of public recognition for some sort of unconventional. It says foolish. It's just there's some sort of unorthodox structure that is getting some attention on the holidays here. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I know you're not playing with me. Look, Cosmo, everybody tell Cosmo, hi, hello, what's up? Hi, hello, what's up? Look, he's like, Mom, I just need some loves, but I gave them to you and said I needed to work because Mom has so much to do today in the house. No time for the shenanigans. Stop. Yes. So I do feel like, maybe you're deciding to move in blind faith in this, in a connection that is unorthodox. So what you're like, your current situation is you're getting a lot of attention. You're becoming very confident. You feel like that you're having some sort of victory in an unconventional relationship, and you're not allowing, what is the opportunity? Because it looks like that I got a Taurus that's okay with it. Like, I don't need, it's like Taurus is no longer needing external approval. No. The King of Swords. Yeah. Taurus is like, and what? So what? Yeah. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. Cosmo, stop. Cosmo, go on. Let me see. The Five of Swords. Ooh, I don't like that. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't like this. The likely outcome is the Justice card. So I definitely have Taurus being like, and so what? About a situation, and the likely outcome is the universe is like, it's going to balance, like the way that it was brought into an imbalance is the way that it will be brought into balance. So with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here for your advice, that is to acknowledge the disharmony and the disorganization that's taking place in this. So I'm getting messy, Reed Spirit, and I'm going to get a different deck after this because this is a no for me. Even though Taurus and Aries are typically connected, the energy is like Taurus is in this head over heart. It's like, I'm not attached to this. I'm not investing too much. I do feel like that this is a third party situation. The challenge is the Five of Swords. Okay. And your advice is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Stop participating in this. Stop participating immediately. Fall back. Disengage. I can't remember what movie it was, but it was like where it was in desert time, and you know how they want to end the world or something like that. And so it was like two teams were going at each other, and they had to retreat so that they could recalibrate. They didn't retreat because they were losing. They retreated because they recognized that their game plan was not properly formed. And because of that, if they would have kept on proceeding with the battle plans, they would have been defeated, right? This is one of those retreat to prevent a defeat, because the likely outcome of whatever this is, Taurus, is divine equilibrium. no matter where you fall. And I have to be honest with you. This is saying, that's my favorite munch, Kiana. And baby, they come through, help with whatever. They gonna pay for whatever DoorDash meal I need. I'm not letting them go. I don't care. What's the most important thing for Taurus to know? It's time to make a head over heart. The opportunity is for you to make a head over heart decision here. Oh, I love you, Nubian. The most important thing for you to know, Taurus, is the King of Cups. Please be diplomatic in the way that you respond to this. I do. Please, Taurus. Can I just say this, Taurus? All of the cards that represent Taurus are in the reverse. Your major arcanas are in the reverse, okay? The opportunity is the King of Swords. For me, I typically equate that to Capricorn, Aquarius energy. This card is saying Gemini, Taurus energy, and it's in the upright. And I think that that is very significant because you're going to, like, in order for you to be in the upright, in order for you to be on the right side of the scales here for the likely outcome, it does require you to make a head over heart decision. Because as of right now, the choices that you're making in this situation are in the reverse. And it's going to require you to be diplomat, rise above your emotions in order to make the right decision. Because sometimes it's not worth the fight. Sometimes it really is. You know what, Peter? It ain't even worth it. Okay. Yeah, look, the 4 cups in the reverse. I mean, at the bottom of the deck in the upright. I definitely feel like that spirit is wanting you to disconnect from this situation and reevaluate your why. Because I feel like that your why is like your current why is writing a check that ass ain't about to be willing to cash. Oops. This could be a Cancer, a Taurus, a Libra, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Leo. Take it as it resonates. I love y'all so much. I hope that these messages are providing you with guidance. May not be the most digestible messages, but these are what you need to know right now. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's tap in. That 20-minute Zoom is definitely going to be given away at the end of the live for any and all of my chat participants. Actually, let me take an intermission. All right, now you should be able to read the description box so that you can keep up to date on the giveaway, because we are definitely doing a giveaway at the very end of this here reading, okay? All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let's go in for, so that was Taurus. We're going in for Gemini. Do Gemini for 26 even. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out for your girl. Let's tap in and see what the universe has to tell you right now at this time. What is the guidance from the universe for you at this time? Whenever you find this in your current right now. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, smashing that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. It does add to the bank so that we can do a collective read at the end. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What is Gemini currently facing? What is the situation for Gemini right now? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Hey, listen, Linda, let it go. Ooh, let it go. Ooh, stop holding on. Something way better is here. Spirit is saying the Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands. Your current situation is letting go of a burden, letting go of unnecessary responsibilities, holding on to something that has been too hard. It don't feel good for real. It doesn't work. Spirit is saying, I need you to let it go so that you can receive this Ace of Cups. Ooh. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy immediately out the door. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like that, isolation. I do feel like that your current situation is that you do feel like you have recently, you're protecting yourself from doing all of the work in new love. Like, I feel like that you just got finished doing a cycle of a lot of heavy lifting. And Spirit is in, like, your current situation is learning that, like, love is not easy, but love it's not war either, okay? Yeah, there's definitely this, like, regathering, picking up the pieces after being shattered from, like, thinking that love, like, if you put in all of the work, there was this energy of thinking that if you put in all of the work, that it would eventually get you this love. And it's like that cycle. It's like the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse, no longer doing it. I'm letting it go. I am acknowledging that, it's a lot of work to be greedy, right? Because you gotta hold on to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about The Price is Right. I think it is. Yeah, The Price is Right, where they would go in the money tank and they would have to catch all of that money. As much as you think that you would be catching all of that, in order to catch a lot, it would be a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be greedy. So when you recognize that you're putting in a lot of work for something, that's your signal that's like, okay, I may be being greedy about the way that I'm going about this. And because of that, I do feel like that you have found yourself in quite repetitive, unrequited situations. What's up, Candy Girl? What's up? The opportunity is the Knight of Swords. We have the Chariot in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to uprights. Straight up. The Spirit said you are not getting ready to run from the energy that needs to come out right now. I don't know. I just feel like that there's this energy of really needing to protect yourself. Right now is it's not the time. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I am talking to someone that is needing to communicate that you're not being, whoever this is for you, they're not meeting you halfway. And not like, baby, they're not even meeting you a quarter of the way. Okay, this is definitely somebody laying back, waiting on you to come to them. Okay, and I feel like that the opportunity is what spirit is trying to get me to show you, is that the moment that you let go of this and you stop being the one, I'm getting the image, damn, like when I laid back like this, I was literally getting the image of the woman that crawls up from the foot of the bed, right? So it's like, this is someone, it's all pleasure for them, none for you. Who am I talking to? Gemini. This makes sense. The advice, whether you, I like it too, but I'm a Sagittarius. The advice is the King of Wands in the reverse. It is time to kind of like pop out and show them, motherfucker. Hold on, just because, hold on. That's the energy y'all need to step into, but do it in a very demure mentality. But it's like, hold on, just because I'm nice, just because I'm pleasing, doesn't mean I won't pop out and show you. You know what I'm saying? I just like to be in my soft boy, soft girl era. But just because I'm in that era doesn't mean that I don't know how to, it doesn't mean I haven't mastered my dark energy. And you know what I'm saying? I got to be honest. I'm speaking to a Gemini that may need to use that other side a little bit right now, because you're in a situation where there's a lack of teamwork. And because you have been like, because you like, should I actually like crawling up from the foot of the bed, Key? I like that feeling. And I'm like, should I understand that too? But you done found somebody that doesn't know how to reciprocate that energy. And until you pop out and show somebody, you're not going to receive what's on the other side. The opportunity is for you to get suited and booted and just kind of like speak up, be tenacious and speak your truth. Now, I have to caution you against becoming too ruthless. I don't want you to be too ruthless, but I'm speaking to somebody like, it's like, damn, where your backbone at? In my world, that's called a confirmation. So I'm definitely speaking to somebody. It's like, damn, baby, where your backbone at? You got it for everybody else, but this situation, and this the one that was meant to receive it. Most important thing for Gemini to know walking away from is lack of teamwork. The likely outcome of this situation here is lack of teamwork, and Spirit wants you to know it's because I got you going into new love. There's new love on the board for you, but you must change the frequency that meets that. No, Cosmo, if any of my cards fall on the floor, I'm locking you up. If any of my cards fall on the floor, Cosmo, go. See? Hold on. The Nine of Wands. There's a need to put boundaries up. There's a need to put boundaries up. Okay, so yeah, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Come here. There's a need to put boundaries up. Okay. I've got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords. I do feel like that there is a need to gain a new perspective, open up to new perspectives so that you can, because I do feel like that you're still carrying some sort of baggage, confirmation from this situation here, okay? And Spirit is saying it's time for you to release the baggage and put healthy boundaries up. Whatever your justified reasonings are for continuously carrying the burden and putting in all of the hard work in this situation, you're striving for an achievement. You know what I'm saying? Like, that and you're striving for an achievement within a situation that doesn't qualify to give you the medal. Okay. It's not even to say that you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to say, oh shit, I won bronze when I knew I was a gold medal. You know what I'm saying? But it's one thing to say that, but it's a whole nother thing to say, I'm gold medal material competing in a race where I will never be recognized. And that's what Spirit is wanting you to know. Like, you're really putting in a lot of work here where they're not going to recognize your efforts. Okay. So go get you one who will. I could be speaking to, or this could be pertaining to a Capricorn, a Sag, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, a lot of Sag up in this reading. Okay, Gemini, a lot of Sag up in this reading. Hey, Pookie Tookie, stop. Okay, you get locked up. He's getting locked up, y'all. He's just not respecting my space. Stop. Sit right there. Y'all, do y'all see him? Like, I am pushing him back. Watch. I am pushing him back. Watch what he does. Oh, he said, fuck it this time. No, like, look at him. He is so determined. What the fuck do you want, dude? I just gave you plenty of food. Goodbye. No, I cannot be on the internet. I gotta cook. I thought we had a deal, but clearly me and Cosmo did not have a deal. Gemini, if you're still around, I will say the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying walking away. You walk straight into public recognition, victory, success, the 10 of cups, okay? But it is in accepting that this situation is not where it's at. Whew. What's up? Hold on. Say that again, Crystal. They see what we don't. He's protecting you. Don't play with me. I'm going to go get him. Yeah, you're going to have to play with somebody else, Pookie. You're going to have to play with somebody else. Free Cosmo. He's free. Don't worry about it. Come on. Listen, come on. Okay. Can you at least get comfortable? Can you at least get comfortable? See, we got to pick up, bro. We got to clean up because, see. Cosmo's show. It's Cosmo's owl, okay? I don't know what to tell you. It's Cosmo's owl. Can we at least do this a little organized, though? Can we get a spot? See, I think Crystal just was trying to get you rubbed on because I know what you want, honey. You just want to be rubbed on. And you want it your way. And you want it your way. I know what it is. I love you. No matter what it is, I love the way you look at me. Okay. It's not gonna be comfortable, Cosmo. It's just not gonna work, baby. It's not gonna work. See, we're gonna be on here for hours. They just gonna be watching. They gonna turn us into a cat channel. They gonna turn us into a cat channel, Cosmo. They gonna turn us into a cat channel. Can you sit right here? See, that's the problem. See, that's where we go wrong. Okay, so you got it right there, right? Y'all can blame Crystal. Y'all can blame Crystal for all of this. You need one of those baby carriers thingies. He does, Candy Girl. You right. You are right. Uh-oh. You knocked it down. Okay, Mom's working. Cosmo, the sun is coming up. Come on. Go on. Crystal, 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 what's your excuse name? I gotta work. Listen, Cosmo, I let Crystal get you out. Now look, we done. No, go lay down. Okay, Cancer. He walked off too. He walked out. My little man. Okay, anyways, let's jump in for Cancer. 40, here you go. 43:15 for Cancer. No, Cosmo, I just started on somebody else. No. It's somebody else's time. That's not the timestamp. We're definitely going to have to redo that timestamp. Cosmo, I wish I could find a man that was as persistent as you, baby. Yeah. When I find me one of them, I'm going to keep them, just like I'm going to keep you. Mm-hmm. Can you go back there? He said, get somebody else to do it now for real. He definitely is telling. Look, Cosmo, they didn't all left too, Cosmo. They all left mamas. Cosmo, what you doing? Why can't I read Cancer energy? Oh. No more. No more. Okay. I'm back. We should be good. Girl, we went from 23 to 6. That's who left. And that's okay. It was not for them. That was Cosmo's job to get them out of here. Anyways, let's get to it. Cancer. Let's do Cancer for 45:30. 45:30 for Cancer. 4530 for Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? Let's see. What is your situation right now, and how can the universe show up and be a friend? How can I be a friend for you as the universe guides you? Cancer, general messages. So just take what resonates and chuck the rest. I want to thank you for smashing that thumbs up button, though. So we do have the Hierophant in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, and this is an unconventional relationship. The Emperor, I know we're not. In the reverse. Okay, so Cancer, this is definitely a very much so restrictive connection. It's definitely a third part. It's like, okay, so if it's not a third party, because we won't we won't set in that, and that's a Three of Cups in the reverse, and that is third party energy. But it also speaks about stifled creativity. Okay, it's like some sort of unconventional relationship, some sort of connection where there's unequal authority, right? So like basically like if like the boyfriend or girlfriend, like one person can have like a boys or girls night out and the other person doesn't necessarily get that opportunity. That could be unconventional as well. It doesn't always have to be third party. But baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cosmosis. See, that's what I didn't want. That's what I didn't want. Go, 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 go. God damn it. There could be there's definitely somebody is definitely being manipulative here. Like one person gets by with something whereas the other person doesn't. So like let's just say that you're in a situationship, right? And this person won't give you a title, like you single, but you're not single. Okay, but you better not be fucking with nobody else. But this person is not single, like they're single and they can fuck with other people, but you can't. That's what we're dealing with here. Okay. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a third party, but this is screaming third party controlling. Like somebody thinks that they Mac Daddy, they the fucking pimp for real. What's the opportunity in this situation for Cancer? Girl, you was back before I even knew it. I'm calling the... The opportunity is the Moon card. The challenge is the Three of Wands. In the reverse, your advice is the Two of Pentacles. Listen, Linda. Absolution is the likely outcome. Call this what it is. I do feel like that somebody is having to, like, the opportunity is for you to see how your fears and anxieties, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just time to get out of your comfort zone. It is. I feel like that you've stayed in this situation. This is like, I don't know. I don't know why this example is coming to mind, but it is, and I won't run from it. This is like somebody standing, okay, damn God, I don't know why we're doing this on the internet, but we are. It's like somebody being in a connection with somebody and catching herpes, and then them staying in that connection, not going nowhere else because they call herpes in that connection, knowing that person is abusive, they don't make you feel good, they don't look out for you, they belittle you like you the one that brought it to the connection. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. It's time to get away from this situation immediately, because it's like, if that's the reason, and I'm just going to be honest with you, if that's your storyline, you are staying in this situation because of that. And there's also someone else external to this situation that is also staying attached to this connection because of that very same reason. And so Spirit is saying the Two of Pentacles, it's like, it's time to get your bearings together. It's time to really get your priorities right and be like, you know what? That ain't the end of the world. Okay. It's not the end of the world. And it's not a reason to stay in an abusive connection because, well, the Emperor is not at the bottom of the deck anymore, but the Emperor in the reverse with the King of Swords in the reverse, you cannot tell me that there's not lightweight abuse, if not heavy abuse, in whatever this is. There's no way to paint this picture pretty when your current situation is the Hierophant in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Emperor is in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is an out of balance emotionally and verbally abusive situation. Good to rise in, Southern lady. What's the most important thing for Cancer to know walking away from this reading? The Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel like what that's saying here is it's time with the Two of Pentacles being in your advice. I feel like that right now it's time for you to really assess the situation. And I feel like that it's not like, I think that it would be inconsiderate for me to expect or to put it in your brain that you're going to be able to up and walk away from this situation overnight. The Two of Pentacles is about getting your things lined up, balancing out what needs to be balanced out so that you can begin to accumulate, so that you can endure the winter season. Every year there is a winter season. There's never going to be no, like, winter's here. It's here. And every year we'll experience it. And Spirit wants you to know that every year in your life, not like every physical year, but every transformational year that you go through, there is a winter season. And what you're meant to learn in this one is to make sure that you're like the bear and that you prepare the squirrel. They know that they're going into hibernation. They know that, like clockwork, and they begin to operate in preparation for hibernation season. And Spirit is telling you that right now you need to be preparing for hibernation season, because this ain't it, Pooh. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, this ain't it. The Justice card, baby, that's when they come out what they said. You see that word say truth? I mean, you can do what you want to do. Free will is a bad mamma jamma. We got Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus. A lot of Taurus here. And then Libra, a lot of Taurus here. And that's the one that took forever to come. That's the one that Cosmo was bringing his energy all over. You know what I'm saying? And that's so crazy, because it's like when Cosmosis comes around like that, it's about really slowing down and just like loving on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like reminding to just slow down and love back on you. I feel like that you're going into a season where you're gonna have to love on you. And it is going to require you to slow down. And you are going to have those moments where you're like, damn, I wish this. And I wish this. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that wish. Remember to continue to wish. Just be mindful of what you wish in, because that's where you're manifesting from. That Neptune energy is the best energy to dive into when manifesting, right? But Spirit is saying, you now have the realistic perspective of, if you're wishing for it externally, you have to remember to give it to yourself, because it's so easy for them external people to cut that shit off. And once you've relied on that external well for so long, then you have allowed your own well to dry up. Let's move forward. Who am I going into, Leo? Let's do Leo for 5445. I know that's right, Candy Girl. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Leo? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. I do want to draw your attention to the description box, guys. We are doing that giveaway for Sagittarius season. So definitely read the read the description box so that you can participate in that, okay? And thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Leo, what you got going on right now? What's your current situation? So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I know that's right. Overcome, like shit, what Leo needs to know is you are right on schedule for overcoming some sort of financial hardship. So it definitely looks like that you're overcoming some sort of financial loss. You're definitely, so Spirit is wanting you to be emotionally balanced in your manifestation. Like, okay, so I have a lot to do with your pentacle world, Leo. So what that's ultimately saying, like, if you've been experiencing financial hardship, now is the time to start breaking the mindset of that financial hardship and allowing yourself to be more optimistic about opportunities coming in. So like, if you know, like if you're one of them people that'll get paid and you'll be like, okay, my rent's this month, this much and this month. So my check is only this much. So I'm only going to pay this much on this. I'll pay a late fee. And I'm only going to pay this much on this much. I'll pay a late fee, but I need this and this and this for me. Spirit is saying, no, that's a scarcity mindset. And right now, because you are manifesting new opportunities in, you have to shift that. So I have to be honest, if you want whole opportunities, Leo, if you want whole opportunities, it's time to start paying. If you have the resource, it's time to start paying whole responsibilities because opportunities are coming in based off of what you put out. Okay. So I never forget. And it actually just happened to me the other day, but I wasn't doing that from a lack mentality, but I was doing that from a mentality of just finally doing what feels good for me and no longer waiting on external validations. Right. It's like the moment that the very first time it happened, I took my mom out to eat. And it was like the first time, usually when me and my mom go out to eat, we'll go Dutch, right? And it's not even really Dutch because she'll pay for one of my children and her, and I'll pay for me and my other child, right? But the first time that I could actually go out, and it was thanks to the ManjulaAwakening too, but that I could actually go out and cover the whole bill, right? I was excited about it. I was happy about it. And when I went up to pay the bill, I swear to you, by the time the transaction had went through, my phone cha-chinged like it does from a purchase on the website. The bill had came to I can't remember, I think it was like $70. The order on the website was like $80. And it was like literally as soon as the money was taken out of my account, it was literally put right back in there. And it was a little bit more. And it was literally because my mindset was I can actually pay. I can actually tell my mama, don't worry about it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like that, Leo, you're currently in that energy, but you have to shift the mindset. With the King of Cups coming out, you have to be diplomatic about the way that you're manifesting. So don't be out here paying half when you got whole, because what you put out is what you're bringing in right now. What's the opportunity? The High Priestess, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. But the Devil card is at the bottom of the deck. Well, I be damned. Because unfortunately, what's fueling you during this, that's why Spirit is saying, okay, so I will say that I do have a materialistic mindset affecting someone's manifestations right now. So it's like, I don't know. Damn. Yeah, your advice is the Queen of Cups. And it's in the reverse. And it really does speak about codependency. And then here we've got the Devil is the root cause, like what's fueling whatever this is right now is the Devil. And Spirit is saying, in order for you to, you got to blow that shit up, suddenly, no time to waste. This is call to action right now. Okay. So I'm definitely speaking to a Leo that is out here, you don't even recognize, you know how sometimes you'll see, ooh, let's talk. Ooh, I'm loving this one. You know how you can see the dark cloud. You know what I'm saying? When it's gloomy, when it's dark, you notice it, you can see it. But when it's just nice and it's beautiful, you don't really look up. You don't really look up. You're looking out. You're just out there enjoying it. You don't pay attention, and Spirit is saying, I got a Leo that's not even paying attention. You're not even looking up to see the beautiful white cloud that is surrounding you. It's like you are in the energy of overcoming some sort of financial loss. But because you become so accustomed to that dark, gloomy cloud, you're making choices based off of that. And if I could be honest with you, I see just as quickly as you're about to recover from some sort of financial loss, I see another financial setback coming. And it is because the subconscious motivation for you is materialism. It's like it's an unhealthy motivation right now. Codependency, emotional insecurity. So, my daughter's father, the breakdown of our relationship once and for all was when he lost his job. And he allowed the fact that he didn't have a job. And all men are like this, but Pookie Kiki has a no tolerance policy. It's like he just lost, he wasn't feeling like the man. And because of that, he went to the low vibrational masculine energy and became very aggressive. And baby, I'm aggressive too. So baby, I'm not proud of it. I'm not. But baby, I'm just not gonna lay down for a lot of shit. I'm not. And I feel like that, you may be expecting a situation to lay down for you because you know what it's like to be without. And Spirit is saying that expecting a situation to lay down for you because you know what it's like to be without is going to cause you to be without again, or vice versa. Just take it and flip it how it resonates, okay? Yeah, there's definitely a need to listen to your inner voice and address that hidden agenda. Like, what is really motivating your manifestations right now? Most important thing for Leo to know walking away from this reading. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands. Okay, so I do like that the King of Wands came out in the upright because for me, this card says Scorpio, Sagittarius. But I'm be honest with you, I've always said that the King of Wands is Leo, Cancer energy. And I love that it came out in the upright for the most important thing because Spirit is saying you're a natural born leader. You know exactly what to do with this situation. You just have to shift your subconscious storyline. That subconscious storyline is rooted in gimme, gimme, gimme. It's just like one of them, it's just like that mentality of I'm on my hustle mode. And because I'm on my hustle mode, I ain't got no time for no riffraff. Your feelings is hurt. I ain't got time for that. I'm in my hustle mode. You want me to take you out for lunch? I ain't got time for that. I'm in my hustle mode. I don't know. It's just something is you're justifying something not being balanced because you're in your hustle mode, and Spirit is saying that is actually affecting your that's affecting your abundance. Let me just put it into human perspective for you. Let's say that you got what they call a down ass partner, right? Who is going to ride for you. And in the season of you being in your hustle mode, you neglect that partner that's going to ride for you. So now you out here running the streets. And when I mean ride for you, this is somebody that is going this is somebody that can take, this is somebody, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And if not, you're in the wrong place. But in the season of you in your hustle mode, you neglect this person. You make this person feel less than. When you finally got the resources that this person knows how to be the Queen of Pentacles too, now you don't have the Queen of Pentacles for your resources. So now you end up with a floozy Queen of Wands in the reverse for your resources because you was in your hustle mode. That puts you back in a setback because when you got a Queen of Wands in the reverse versus a Queen of Pentacles, baby, that Queen of Wands is going to run through your bank account. That's the bitch that says, Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough for me. That's that bitch. Okay. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles is like, hey, Pooh, let's do the picnic. Or let's cook it home. Or it's okay. The Cheesecake Factory is perfect for me. Okay. Like, just, you know what I'm saying. Take it as it resonates. We got Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag. But like I said, this is Leo, Cancer for me, but this one says Scorpio, Sag. So just take it as it resonates, babes. Good rising, Alera. I hope I said that right. He's sitting there by the Christmas tree now. I'm good. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. Let's do Virgo for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds. Tap me in for Virgo, Spirit. What's currently going on with Virgo? What type of guidance does the universe have for Virgo at this time? Clear, concise messages for Virgo. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely this, like there could be, I don't understand this. There's definitely some sort of painful separation. Like I have to be honest, it's like two people are coming in at the same time. Okay. So this is definitely giving third party energy with that Three of Swords dead smack in the middle. It's like there's pain, sorrow, right? And then there's the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it's like somebody's coming in being romantic, and then the other person is coming in like, it's like, I don't know, it's like you're trying to be romantic with one person and the other person is coming to cuss you out. I don't know what this is, but this is definitely third party energy. A lost opportunity. I definitely feel like lack of planning. Yeah, like there's a like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is like, if Virgo is having a clash, it is like this card, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It says a lack of planning and foresight. So it's like somebody's like getting caught up in the moment. Like imagination is walking them into an unplanned situation that is going to require a painful conversation. Is what it's looking like. Let me see. What's the opportunity being presented here? Damn, that's the truth. The Four of Cups in the reverse is the opportunity. Damn, the opportunity is a missed opportunity. What the fudge? The Eight of Wands is in the challenging position. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse for your advice. The Ace of Wands in the reverse for the likely outcome. Seven of Cups. You can write the likely outcome of whatever this is you feeling weighed down. Feeling like you kind of bit off more than you could chew. Feeling motive, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like when, let's be honest, we didn't all done it before. And you eating beef stew. And you bite that beef and it's like, damn, is this motherfucker ever gone? Damn. This thing is chewy. It ain't going nowhere. It's like, and then finally you just get to the point where you, as unpleasant as it may look, you just finally get to a point you just got to pull it up, pull it on up out your mouth and put it on down, baby. Ain't no point. Ain't no point in pushing yourself through that. Go and pull it up out of there. This is one of them. It's like, I feel like that the likely outcome of this is you feeling like, I do see you trying your best to talk one of these situations down to no avail. I do see you trying to talk one of these situations down to no avail. Your advice, being the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, is loneliness, loss. It's almost like, kind of like, let it, like, you know what I'm saying? As much as you may want to go run after it, it's kind of one of them. Just give her space. Just give him his space. It's one of those. It is one of those. But you know, if I could just be high vibrational about it a little bit, it's like the opportunity that the universe is presenting within this is for you to miss an opportunity. So whatever it is that you were going for, it wasn't for your best and highest good in the first place. And that's why Spirit's advice is to count this as a loss. Like, you know, chuck it up as a loss. Don't count it as a loss, but, you know, like, shit, you know, shit, sometimes we make decisions and, you know, shit. Ooh, the sky is gorgeous. And the best that we can do is find the silver lining in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I be wanting to show y'all, but like these cameras don't be doing no justice. I'll catch that picture. I see. Y'all can't see that shit. Let me quit. Let me just stop. Let me just fucking stop because it's not working. But I don't know, Virgo. I don't know. What's the most important? Like the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you know, wishful thinking. I do feel like that some sort of wishful, unrealistic thinking kind of got you here. And it's like that unrealistic thinking kind of like caused you to lack in foresight. Or somebody. What's the most important thing for Virgo to know walking away from this reading? See, I'm spending too much time up in here. What's up? Yanisha? Yup, Yanisha. What's up, Yanisha? The Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Strength card. I feel like that with the Four of Swords to the Queen of Wands, Spirit wants you to embrace this time to really do some recovery, like really do some resting and some recuperating. I do feel like that whatever this situation is, I do feel like that it could have possibly taken some sort of toll on your courage, your confidence. But most importantly, it's just like you don't want to not pay. Look, I'm seeing two really big birds fly, 3, 4. Okay. So I feel like that that's Four Swords energy, right? That's really Four Swords energy. I do feel like that there's some major developmental thoughts that are coming in, and they need to be observed within isolation. I do feel like that this situation took a major hit on your confidence, but like I was saying, I feel like most importantly, if you don't take the time with yourself, I feel like that you will begin to lack compassion, okay? And justify ruthless behavior even more. So I do feel like that your most important thing to walk away from here is don't forget the importance of sitting with yourself. Like you don't get to leave surgery, even if you're having outpatient surgery, you don't get to leave surgery and then leave and go home immediately. You still have to go to a recovery immediately after surgery. And I feel like that I'm speaking to a Virgo that may be trying to avoid post-op recovery. And Spirit is like, no, you need to go into recovery, or the next thing that's coming towards you, you will be damaging it. Does that make sense? I know it does. Grand Rising, beautiful soul. What's up, Donna K? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. What's up, Lily Love? Grand Rising, beautiful soul. Happy Turkey Day. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Don't be sorry. Girl, I was going to text you, and then I was like, I'm not going to wake that girl up. It is not that serious. This could be a Libra, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces, an Aries, a Leo, Libra, Cancer, Sag. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, smashing that thumbs up button. And don't forget, guys, at the end of this live, we will be doing a giveaway. Hello, Carrie. Kelly. I don't know why I called you Carrie. What's up, Kelly? Y'all, I needed a snack. I can't hold you. This energy, I hope the other half of this reading is not as draining as the first half. I needed to pick me up. Guys, I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this live, okay? Virgo, Aries through Virgo has been done. We're going into Libra. How's everyone's holiday going so far? What's your energy like? How are you? How are you doing? I know that's right. Me, I'm ready to eat whatever I don't have to cook. I don't have to cook this year. I'm going to cook mine tonight for tomorrow, but I'm going to go spend Thanksgiving with my homegirl. She just lost someone very near and dear to her heart. She just lost her fiance, and tragically, unexpectedly. And so I'm going to go spend the holiday with her, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. My kids love her kids. I love her kids. I love her. I'm gonna go over and be a nuisance. My energy's good. My energy's good. These readings, though, yes. Daughter's coming from college. Yes. It is very much so. My heart goes out to her. That's what I be trying to do. That's what I be trying to do. I don't like nobody around me to feel low vibrational. Yes, my baby needs all the loving light possible. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be honest. She's a great friend too. And there was a season in my life when I was looking for my father, honey. Baby, she got suited and booted. I'm talking about everybody else kept on just blowing me off. Everybody just kept on making it seem like it was nothing, honey. You know, I'm a daddy's girl. So shit, I was worried. And baby girl said, shit, ain't no need in sitting over here being worried. She said, let's go. Without a second thought. You hear me? We sure did. And then stop until we laid eyes on them. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, you gotta work. OMG. Get them coins then, Pooh. Okay. We all love a good fruit roll up, right? Friendship requires reciprocity. Any type of partnership. That's right. I was going to say, Kristen, I know your ass is not up in here in my chat talking about you 21. I was going to tell you, go back to sleep and wake up again. I know that's right. I know that's right, Kristen. I bet. See, those are the type of friends we need. Damn, you still a baby. I mean, what shit, you ain't that much younger than me, but damn. You turn 33 tomorrow. OMG. Happy birthday. Y'all, if anybody in the chat has had a birthday and I have not told you, I love you so much and I'm so sorry. Happy birthday to you. I've just really had a lot going on, okay? I had planned on being live every single day Sagittarius season, but you know, it's happening the way it's meant to happen. Girl, you are not old, baby. I'm knocking on 40. You be all right. Pipe down. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Libra. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Libra. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. These are general messages, Libra, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. But I do appreciate everyone smashing that thumbs up button. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. What is Libra facing right now? What's the current situation for Libra? Cosmosis, come on. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. All that time I sat here and did nothing. Can I open your window? Can I open your window for you? Here, come on. Yeah, there you go. There. Now your window is open. No, get yours. Here. There. Excuse me. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Emperor. So I do feel like that something here. There's definitely an imbalance here, okay? There's definitely an imbalance. The Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely, yeah, an imbalance in a relationship. Damn, look. It literally says it on the card. The Six of Pentacles was definitely telling me that there was already one-sidedness here. So like someone that is actually in a better position. Who am I talking to? Libra? This could be an Aries, Virgo energy. Taurus is here. But somebody here that is actually in a more like Cosmo. I had to get that spray bottle out, and I didn't want y'all to see it, but I don't mind to tell you. But I had to get the spray bottle out. Quit. What are you doing? What is wrong with you, dude? Go find you something better to do. No. I don't want to have to spray it. I don't want to have to. If you knock my cards over again, Cosmosis, we're going to fall out. I told you, I don't want to spill two cards. Does anyone know at what age they start to start spraying and stuff like that? At what age does all of that start? What's up, Liz 983? Oh, okay. Mercury retrograde ends. Okay, that's nice. Hey, Cosmo, for real, let me work. For real, I want to get off these people's internet for real. I definitely feel like that there's an imbalance in this relationship. I do feel like that like even though you are not like you are self-sufficient, I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that you're self-sufficient, but I feel like that there is someone that should be more like someone here someone is taking advantage of your self-sufficiency. Someone is intentionally not showing up and giving you what you deserve because you are someone that's just going to figure it out. Okay, that's this current situation that you're facing. It's definitely a one-sided connection. Hey, I know you fucking lying, Cosmo. Go. Cosmo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. No. Okay, so what's that? The Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is giving you the bare minimum. There's the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. The Three of Cups, is in the reverse, and the Six of Cups is in the reverse. This is a no for me. This is a no for me. Okay, there is an inevitable ending here. I do feel like, is it like, who am I talking to? Libra? Shit. This is giving me the energy of like a lot of there's a lot of stuck living in the past energy. Okay. There's a lot of naive, unrealistic expectations here. And that's a likely outcome because I'm going to give it to you as if you're the person that's self-sufficient. And if that's the case, you are the one that's being taken advantage of. And it is because of that self-sufficient mentality. And I have to be honest with you. It's like, somebody keeps giving into temptation, and because you keep giving into temptation, it's like you keep giving into some sort of an affair. And if it's not an affair, it's something that definitely stifles your creativity. It's like once you give into it, you're never it's not like you're emotionally, energetically high. You know what I'm saying? It's emotionally and energetically low after you indulge in this. And it's because there's an imbalance. It's because this person, they do operate as if they have some sort of solid foundation, some sort of solid structure, but it's like they operate in confidence. It's like the person that it's your house, you pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they may give you a couple of dollars a month on the bills, but they come in there and they expect to have their food in the microwave and they expect to have their bath water run and stuff like that. Like, this is someone, you better lay down. Yes. And if you come over here, I am spraying you on the camera with the water bottle. I'm not playing. Leave me alone. You inching. Here it is. Let me get it up. You see it? Mm-hmm. No, stop. But this is definitely someone that has you in your feels, okay? This is definitely someone that has you in your feels. I'm definitely getting that for majority of you all, you're involved with someone that is married. And if they're not married, they're flat out heavily committed. Like, they share some sort of resources with someone else. They're building a foundation with someone else. And you're not really keen on picking it up because you are so self-sufficient. You don't need much from this person. Good rising, baby. I'll be back in a second. Give mommy, I really want to get off the internet, okay? Give me a second.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to Nikita said Grand Rising. But this is definitely someone that is like, yeah, the devil card. I feel like that eventually you are going to have to detach from this situation because it's not really going anywhere fast. Stop. See? So what is the most important thing for Libra to know walking away from this reading here? Like, I don't see this situation progressing to anything forward. The likely outcome of this is the Six of Cups in the reverse. Unrealistic naivete. I'm stuck in the past. I don't like... The opportunity is for you to recognize the synchronicities that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been around for years, and this is the time where you really find out the position that someone has available for you. If you've been moving around with uncertainty, not knowing what somebody was going to do with your ass, here in the next couple of months, today up until Christmas, New Year's, you're going to know. Take that shit. Don't let that shit hurt your fucking feelings, but acknowledge it. And do the right thing with that awareness. And the only right thing is to control how the fuck you show up. You can bitch, whine, and complain at these knuckleheads and winches all you want. But a motherfucker's going to be a motherfucker if that's what they want to be. And you got to let them be that. The most important thing for you to know is let go. Like the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. This person is all talk, no action, okay? Protect yourself. Like this, literally, the Four of Pentacles, it says self-protection, and the Page of Swords says all talk, no action, okay? So, oops. I definitely feel like that this person here, undelivered promises, yeah, this, baby, this is someone that cannot give you what you deserve, okay? This is definitely someone, Libra, that cannot give you what you deserve. This person is all talk, no action. This person is definitely focused on another foundation elsewhere. Yeah, see the type, like wait, the timing is not right. So I wouldn't be in this situation trying to force this. Not, Let me get a more concise message. There's something, I feel like that there's something far better for you to invest your, yeah, see, someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. And I have to be honest with you. Addictions. I feel like that who I'm talking to may be kind of obsessed with someone or have someone that's obsessed with you. And if you're like, whoever's doing the obsessing, they're doing the obsessing over someone else that is focused on building a solid foundation with someone else. Okay. This could be an Aries, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Hey, Miss Falls. What's up, Miss Falls? Still working. All right, let's go. 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 20 seconds for Scorpio. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Scorpio. Tap me in for Scorpio. What is the energy that Scorpio is currently facing? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Let's see, Spirit. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? What is the current energy? What does Scorpio need a friend on right now, Spirit? So we have the 5 of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. The 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Cups. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, it looks like that after some stagnation, I do feel like that right now there's this energy of some sort of coming in out of the code, some sort of releasing of the pain, forgiveness. There's some sort of message that's coming your way, Scorpio, an apology, a hope for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like optimism. I do feel like that there is someone around. Okay, so listen, there is a message that's coming your way, a creative new beginning that is coming your way. And it does involve releasing pain, forgiveness, coming in out of the code. I do feel like that this is delayed at this time because there is some sort of information overload as it pertains to some sort of deception. It's like someone has found out about some sort of deception, and that is like an information overload, and it is creating some sort of delays in this coming your way. Let's see, what is the opportunity this situation is presenting? Yes, guys, don't forget to check out the description box below. We will be doing a giveaway at the end of this reading. So the opportunity is the 2 of Wands. We have the Lover's card. We have the Death card. And the 6 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. The opportunity is to have progress here. The opportunity is to shift your focus to forward planning, okay? However, Scorpio, there's some sort of like, there's something that's taking place in the past that is like that energy. I said someone here, it's like it's being delayed because someone is unable to forget or forgive the past, let go of the past. That, like, your advice is to address some sort of resistance to change, some sort of inability to move on from what took place in the past. Because I feel like that when this message comes your way, if you've not addressed that resistance, if you've not addressed that stuck energy that you're feeling because of the discovery of some sort of lying, cheating, stealing, I do feel like that the likely outcome of this is just kind of like being stuck in the past and kind of being in disharmony, right? So I do feel like that the opportunity that you're being presented with right now is forward movement. But it's like I'm speaking to someone that is like, this person done something foul, and it's like you had, like, you desire forward movement, or this energy wouldn't be here. You desire forward movement, but only under certain circumstances. And it's like that, with that mentality, it's like expecting the thing that broke you to be the thing that can fix you, and that's never the case. But I do see that there is an opportunity to have some swift changes and forward movements and manifest a new opportunity within this situation, to coming out of the code, to recover from this situation. But it does require a releasing. It requires an optimistic mindset. It requires a mindset of forgiveness. What is the most important thing for Scorpio to know walking away from this reading? The Knight of Pentacles. Slow down, take efficient, intentional steps. Don't rush yourself. If you notice that you're still kind of like having some issues, like you're still having unresolved issues from the past, Spirit is saying, don't rush yourself to act like you're not. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to take the efficient steps so that you can address that and deal with that, so that you're not in the position of projecting that. Yes, the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. It's time to begin to recognize how clinging to the past still causes you to make irrational, emotional-based decisions. And this is the season for you to rise above and make head over heart decisions. And in order for you to do that, it does require you to have healthy boundaries. And it also requires you to have faith in what it is that you're striving for, with confidence. And that is the thing that is going to walk you in to your wish fulfillment. This could be pertaining to a Taurus, a Gemini, a Leo, an Aries, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, a Libra, a Taurus. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. I do notice that y'all have not been smashing that thumbs up button, but that's on you. For those of you all that do take the time, I do appreciate you. Sagittarius for 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 25 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sagittarius right now? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sag. I hope that you're in high vibrations. I hope that you're receiving a lot of love during your birthday season. I want to thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated. Tap me in, Spirit. What's going on for Sag? How can I be a friend for Sag? So we have the Lover's card. It popped out in the upright too. The Six of Swords and the Death card. The fuck? The Strength card in the reverse. For some reason, I'm getting fifth house energy. Just take that as it resonates, okay? I definitely see there's some sort of love relationship that you're unable to move on from. It does look like that whatever's going on within this relationship, there could be some endings. There's definitely some sort of transition, major changes that connection is going through. And there's some self-doubt surrounding it. Let's see. What is the opportunity that's being presented here for Sag? Gemini, Scorpio energy heavy here. What is the opportunity that's being presented for Sag Spirit? Oh, this is about changing the way that you make choices. This is definitely about changing the way that you make choices so that they're more in alignment with you. Because I definitely feel like that there is some sort of choice that you made, whether it be a person, a job, or whatever, a choice that you made that you like, that you're holding on to, you're carrying this shit forward because it's like your resistance to allowing it to come to an end because, you know, I don't know why, but I definitely see that this is about learning to, instead of holding on to choices that you made that brought about results that are out of alignment with who you are, it's about learning to change the way that you make your choices so that you can go into this brand new beginning. But let me see, what's the opportunity here for Sag? Thank you. The King of Cups and the Star card. So the opportunity here is to restore emotional balance where there's been a lack of faith. I do feel like that the universe is trying to, there could be an opportunity to maybe there's someone that you've lost faith in, and this is like by releasing the baggage here, it's like you're unable to see that someone is trying to be generous and trying to show up because of the baggage that you're holding on to the past. And so Spirit is wanting you to release the baggage so that you can transform the way that you're making choices here. The Knight of Wands, the World card in the reverse, see, that even speaks about a lack of closure. It's like you're holding on to some sort of baggage, or someone is at the end of the day, it's just time to make peace with what was. Make peace with what was and accept what it and when I say accept what is, it doesn't mean to make do with it. It means it's the reality right now. Fuck you mean. It's the reality right now. And whether you like it or not, there's nothing that you can really do about it until you begin to accept it. Because see, I could want to make macaroni and cheese, but all I have is spaghetti noodles and pasta sauce. I can want macaroni noodles and cheese sauce, but if all I have is spaghetti noodles and tomato sauce, I have to accept the ingredients that are in front of me so that I can begin. And I know that I don't want pasta. I know I don't want spaghetti. You don't have to make spaghetti with those two pasta ingredients, but that's what you're working with, and it doesn't qualify for mac and cheese. And so there is where the acceptance has to start. Accepting that this is what you're working with, and that as much as you want this can't be that. So you either get the choice to make do with what you're working with, or get up, get in the car, get on the bus, get to walking to the store to acquire what it is that you truly desire. But either way it goes, it's time to start making choices that are in alignment with what it is that you truly want, instead of allowing yourself to go off of impulse and lustful, passionate energy. Most important thing for Sag to know walking away from this reading, a lot of major arcanas. We got Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We also have Cancer, Pisces. We have the Magician. The most important thing for you to know walking away from this reading is that you have all the resources that you need to make this shit happen. It's just a matter of, recognizing it and addressing the lack of foresight. Because I definitely have, Spirit is saying the longer you play yourself small, the longer the more obstacles and delays that you're creating. But the moment that you're ready to recognize that you have all of the resources that you need, and you don't necessarily, to be honest with you, it's just about putting one foot in front of the next and trusting that you have everything, no matter what situation you find yourself in, you have the resources to make it out on the other side. What you walk into with that mentality is the Ace of Cups. The very thing that you're trying to acquire is what I just heard. But you have to get in the driver's seat. You got to grow up and be you got to dismiss this emotional immaturity and step into this Emperor. And when I say dismiss that emotional immaturity, I got to be honest with you. That Emperor, baby, sometimes that person does eat it just right, but they don't make you feel good emotionally. And that person is the Page of Cups in the reverse keeps that good eater on the roster. The Emperor makes the sacrifice for the betterment of what he's trying to build for the greater good. So it's about deciding, are you going to continue to make Page of Wands in the reverse choices, or are you going to elevate and make Emperor choices, even if that means that some of these things you end up having to take on the chin, okay? Just because it's birthday season, okay? And because I'm fucking grown and I can. Let's get a bonus message for Sagittarius to close this out. We have 1551. Hold your vision. It says focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcome you desire. It is time to put your faith and time into your ideas and to pursue your goals with what interests you with all your might. You have such a beautiful and courageous and brave spirit. So 1551, Spirit is saying manifestations are here. Abundance is on the way for you. Wow. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck at the bottom of the deck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. That's what I got for you, Sag. I love you. Yes, making Emperor choices. Something to need to wake up and watch. Good. I'm glad you found it encouraging because that's what it's meant to be. Let's see. Let's move on to Capricorn, guys. Happy birthday, Sag. Let's do Capricorn for 154.35. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. How does the universe want to show up and be a friend for you? You so welcome. You so welcome. Let's see, Spirit. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords, the Devil card, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so I definitely need like shit, fuck what I need. The universe is needing there to be this energy, like somebody's needing to address a toxic overindulgent situations. Either somebody's been giving in too much to their addictions, sexuality, or just being a little, just doing a tad bit too much. Spirit is saying that it's like whatever this addiction is, whatever this overindulgence is, it is acting as a stallman. It is blocking your forward movement here. There's too much, like there's something happening here in excess. And it's creating stagnancy here. What is the opportunity? Libra, Capricorn, Pisces. What is the opportunity this is presenting for Capricorn? Oh, thank you. We have the Page of Cups. There is the opportunity to receive some sort of message. This is a no. This is definitely a person that you have the tendency to overindulge in. Spirit is definitely wanting you to close off from making choices and decisions that kind of like get you, like let's say that you deal with somebody off and on, right? And it's like you on an off season right now, but this off season it kind of feels different, and you're starting to vibe a little different now. And now all of a sudden, here goes our own season about to pop up. Yeah. And now here goes our own season about to pop up. Spirit is really saying, hey, before you fully engage in this own season, I need you to really assess. I need you to see clearly, like how you feel, how you have felt since you began to make peace with this situation. Are you willing to sacrifice that for a temporary temptation? Because it's only this card says diversionary tactics. That means like Spirit is wanting you to know that whatever this temptation is, it is trying to divert you from, it's creating delays, okay? With the Magician coming out in the reverse, whatever this is that Spirit is telling you to close off to is definitely causing you to play yourself small. It's causing you to waste your resources, okay? But there's definitely some sort of message coming in, and Spirit is wanting you to close off to this toxic person that's coming towards you with some sort of message. This person is coming, like it would be wishful thinking to think that like it's the devil. Okay, the message is coming from the devil. So it would be wishful thinking to think that it could turn out in a heaven story, right? To make a deal with the devil to have a heaven felt funeral, a heaven felt wedding. I don't know why I said funeral. Probably because if the devil's in fucking involved, that's what you're gonna have is a funeral. He scared shit out of me. It's a funeral. You know what I'm saying? I just think that this is someone that Spirit is wanting you to not fully engage with. Don't give into your temptations. Like if you've been sober and you go to the family functions, don't give into it. You know what I'm saying? Say your highs, say your goodbyes, but don't spend too much time in low vibrating places, because I just feel like that it doesn't go in your favor. I really feel like that you got a toxic, selfish person in your energy here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's just going to have to be a hard no for me. Because if you do entertain this, if you do engage with this message, the outcome of it is like manipulation. So you will feel manipulated. This is Spirit is advising you to see this situation clearly, see through the illusion, and see that this is just the tactic to get you off of your track. To most important thing for Capricorn to know, my head hurts after this one. What's up, Sagittarius Empress? Is that who I think it is? That is not who I think it is. That is who I think it is. Oh, I can't see from right there. That's who I think it is. Just type yes. I know it's who I think it is. Hello, beautiful lady. It's been forever. Sagittarian Empress, you've been around for a minute, ain't you? Yes, ma'am. I knew it. I knew it. That's who it is. How you doing, my love? How's life treating you? What's the most important thing for Capricorn to know walking away from this reading? The Ten of Swords. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Well, Spirit says, spell it out. The Ten of Swords. It says over. It's painful, but it's over. Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away from this. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an unworkable situation. This situation does not make room for self-development. Whatever this is for you, Spirit is saying detach from it. Okay, walk away from it. All right, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. One step at a time. That's right. We got Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. What's up? She is me. Good rising. Let's move into Aquarius. Y'all don't forget to read that description box. We are 2 signs away from doing the giveaway at the end of the reading. Yes, happy Turkey Day, everyone. I would like to do a collective message, but Miss Falls is out. Got to go into a meeting. Talk to y'all later. Okay, talk to you later. Let's see, Spirit, tap in for Aquarius at 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 35 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aquarius? Let's see. What do you need to know right now? How can I show up and be a friend? Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up button, guys. Thoroughly appreciate it. So we have the 9 of Wands. The Devil card is in the reverse. And then we have the 8 of Cups also in the reverse. So even though you detached from a situation, you've detached from it and you're very hopeless. It's like you don't really know which direction. It's like you're you're drifting around aimlessly, right? So I definitely feel like that there is this energy of a test of faith. It's like you're feeling wounded. It's like you're feeling like you detached from a situation or I don't know. I'm going to say you detached from a situation and you're definitely feeling wounded by this. And you know that you have no choice but to move forward. But it's like you don't know where to start. It's like you're walking away from something, but you don't even know where you're walking to. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you finally just decide to leave that abusive relationship and you've done it on the whim and you don't know where you're going, or you decide that the job isn't doing it anymore and you don't have a backup job plan. There's something like that. But with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying that as you're detaching from this, Spirit needs you to embody the mindset that this is the first step to reclaiming your power. So even if you don't know your destination, you do know that if walking in this direction is you walking into your power. It's like, I don't know, baby, we just go with it. I literally just got the image of like, I'm thinking about 10 rings. I think it's the 10 rings. But anyways, they don't do it in this movie, I don't think. But it's like imagine yourself walking in one direction and you start out walking in that direction completely disarmored. But it's like every step you take, a piece of your armor comes towards you to protect you. You know what I'm saying? You know how in that movie 10 Rings, he would put his arms out and all the rings would collect on his arms. It's almost like the moment that you just start detaching from this situation and walking in that direction, you began to get the armor. And with the armor comes a sense of direction. But you have to trust in the vision. You have to trust in your ability to lead your way. Like whoever this situation is that you're detaching from did not have the ability to lead you out of a wet paper sack. You naturally have the ability to lead somebody out of a bucket with a push down lid. But because you've become so reliant on this situation, you are forgetting your skill set. Let me see. What's the opportunity being presented for Aquarius spirit? All right, y'all have a wonderful day. This was nice. Aquarius, your reading is absolutely done. You literally just got your whole reading, all 3 cards. The opportunity is the King of Wands. The opportunity is for you to, baby, like for real, like all he had to do was put his arm out to recall his like that was his tool, that was his protector, that was his power, that was his strength. And all he had to do was just stick his arm out. And literally that's what you're being like, you've already detached from a situation. And just by breaking free, you walked right into the pathway that is about reclaiming your power. It's just literally putting one step in front of the other instead of allowing the fear that you don't have a sense of direction to consume you. It's time to turn that shit down and be like, what you talking about? I may have Native American up in me and I can touch the ground and figure out which direction to go into, okay? I don't need necessarily the compass like this motherfucker could have been your compass. And Spirit is saying, the universe is stepping on the compass and saying there's another way for you to figure out your sense of direction, and it comes to you naturally. The challenge is that it does require you the moon card. It requires you to face your fears. It requires you to embrace the unknown. And that's a fear of yours. The advice, like just flat out simple, the advice, this person does not desire to collaborate on an equal basis. It's lopsided. The 3 of, like your advice is the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, thank you so much, Sagittarian Empress. Thank you. But this person disregards what value you bring to the like they don't value what you bring to the situation. They don't. That's why you've been able to be disempowered in that situation. So your advice is to acknowledge that this person doesn't like, it's one thing. It's like oil and water. You can use you could use it together, but you better know, like, if you're using it together with the intent of having it integrated, it's not going to work. Oil and water never combined. Okay, they never combined. They always separate. The likely outcome is the 4 of Pentacles. The likely outcome is you holding back from this situation and feeling more stable, feeling more grounded and in control of what you have, instead of constantly trying to pour it into this situation where someone is resistant and refusing to work with you. What's up, Nini? Nina, Lani. Thank you. And you're so welcome, beautiful soul. What is the most important thing for Aquarius to know walking away from this reading? The 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. The most important thing for you to know, solid Aquarius reading. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for your super chats. The most important thing for you to know here is that I would definitely begin to understand equal reciprocity. This moving forward, it is going to require, in order for you to like move towards things that bring you your ultimate happiness. The 10 of Cups is included, but it's included with a new opportunity, okay? There is a new opportunity up ahead. And if I'm going to be honest, and you know that I am, as of right now, I see you sabotaging the new opportunity because the Six of Pentacles is the most important thing that you need to know walking away from this situation. This situation most definitely taught you that energy of show me yours and I'll show you mine. But you got to show me yours first. I'm not going to show you mine first, but you show me yours and then I'll show you mine. Whatever this situation is that you're disconnecting from, it's brought about some sort of mentality like that within you. And I'm assuming that it was needed to survive this toxic situation up until now. So most importantly, moving forward, that mentality is going to, King of Pentacles in the reverse, destabilize your Ten of Cups, your happiness. So take the time to address that before moving into this new opportunity. Does that make sense, Aquarius? I know it does. So this could be pertaining to a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Scorpio, heavy on the Capricorn. We do have a Leo, Virgo, Taurus, and Pisces. Ooh, last but not least, passes. Ooh, Pisces, I just seen, or whoever's watching, because I haven't timestamped, I just seen the Empress in the Fool card. I like that for you. Southern lady said, yes, passes. Well, let's get Pisces timestamp for 2/11/55. 2/11/55. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on for Pisces? Where does Pisces need a friend at right now? Pisces, these are general messages, so thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. The 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Somebody's becoming jealous and resentful. Like somebody's doing a lot of the work. Somebody's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Someone's determined to win something at all costs. And they're going about it in a very burdensome way, in a way that's requiring them to take on all of the responsibility. Somebody's doing all of the heavy lifting here. And it looks like with the 5 of Swords coming out, it looks like that it's like nobody really wins in that energy, right? And the Queen of Wands is Piscean energy. So let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Excuse me. What is the opportunity this is presenting? Oh, my. The 8 of Pentacles. The opportunity is that of like self-development, working on something more efficient. The 2 of Pentacles is the obstacle. See, the Justice in the reverse is your advice. There's an imbalance here. There's an imbalance. And I feel like that it's Pisces that could be doing the heavy lifting. But it's like, you know what? I'm going to do this right now because it's like, okay, so childish example, but we're going to roll with it because it's what's coming to mind. It's like somebody wanting something for a Christmas present, right? And so you're willing to do, it's like, you won't let me just, I don't know, AirPods. Let's say you want some AirPods for Christmas. And so it's like you're doing all of the heavy work between now and Christmas in hopes of getting the AirPods. But the Justice in the reverse is in your advice position. So either you don't get the AirPods or you end up doing all of this work and you buy this person a gift just as equal to the AirPods that you could have bought yourself. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in the reverse is the likely outcome. You're not going to trust this person. So this is really this person. It's like you're doing something, trying to win at all costs in hopes of getting something in return. But I didn't get the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm not going to say you don't reap any sort of reward from it. But it's a reward that you really look at and be like, oh, shit, I could have done this. Like, I did all of this for this. Shit, I could have done this myself. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I definitely have someone doing all of the heavy lifting for some sort of unrealistic, unfair expectation. And I hope and pray to God that you're not having somebody else do all of the work and not taking accountability for your portion of the responsibility. Because that's the storyline here too. And if that's the storyline, the likely outcome of whatever this situation is a lost in trust, emotional insecurity here. So definitely needs to be a redistribution of the responsibilities within this situation. Pisces moon. Let's see, what's the most important thing for Pisces to know walking away from this reading? The Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so if you're I'm definitely speaking to a Pisces who's doing the work. Like I'm speaking to a Pisces that's doing too much work. I have to be honest with you. I am definitely speaking to a Pisces that's doing too much for a situation that's out of balance. And Spirit is not necessarily telling you to throw the whole situation away, but the universe is absolutely telling you that it's time to reprioritize what you're pouring into this situation, because you're pouring more into this situation than is required for it to balance out. You're trying to pour a lot into this situation because of control, because you're trying to win it at all costs. And Spirit is saying, actually, if you loosen up on the grip, on the wheel, it'll naturally turn. When my cousin Keisha, I don't even know what her zodiac sign is. I have a cousin Keisha that was trying to teach me how to drive. And when I was first learning how to drive, when I was turning, I would grip the wheel too tight. And you know, when you turn the wheel, for real, if you do it loosely, that thing's gonna snap back. You don't have to do all of that working. It'll do what it's supposed to do if the car is functioning. It's like once you turn the corner, you have to allow the wheel to start to turn back straight. But who I'm talking to, you're putting in so much work as if thinking you don't have power steering fluid in your car, and you do. You do. So Spirit is saying, loosen up your grip and stop trying to control everything and let it naturally flow. And that's when something is going to stabilize within this situation. But if you continue trying to do all of the work, trying to win at all costs, you're going to feel like this situation is unfair, slighted, and you're at a disadvantage. And therefore, it's going to create emotional insecurity within you. When Spirit is actually, and I'm the story I was trying to tell you is because I was holding onto the wheel so tight, baby, I ran into a concrete wall. Okay. I wonder if the spot is still on the wall. Because I was holding onto the wheel so tightly and not allowing it to snap back, the car turned and like damn near went in fucking circles, but the wall stopped the car. You understand what I'm saying? So loosen your grip so that you can naturally stay the course. I wonder if she remembers that shit. Yeah, it's like you're afraid to stop putting in the work because you're like, yeah, but Kiana, if I don't put the work in, we're not going to progress. Okay, that's kind of the point. I have to be honest. That's kind of the point. It's like you've done all that you can do, and then it's time to take your hands off the wheel to see if this person is going to do their part to balance it out. And it does look like that if you can listen, that there is some sort of new beginning, okay? Because the Four Wands is out here for the most important thing for you to know. So there is an opportunity for harmony in this community. Like within this foundation, there is an opportunity for harmony. But it's about not trying to force the situation. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. We ain't got number 12 people in here, so let me hurry up and give this giveaway away to the 12 people that are active in the chat. Do I have moderators still up in here? How many moderators I got? Seems to resonate. I'll text you, Key. Okay. I like that. You're so welcome, Crystal. You're so welcome, Southern Lady. Hey, Nubian Sagittarius. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm not a moderator, but I'm up in here. I'm just going to let it go and let God. That's right, baby. That's right. All right, y'all. So I think that we have our winner. Candy Girl, you still up in here? I think Candy Girl left. Lily Love Angels, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. Is Candy Girl still up in this thing? What I'll do, as of right now, as long if damn, I just forgot that quick. Candy Girl. If Candy Girl shows up, it's Candy Girl that wins the live Zoom. What I'm going to do to give Candy Girl a second to show face is I am going to do a quick all signs, their signs, okay? They must come forward and claim it at the end. Like they must be here to claim it. So don't run off, y'all. Don't run off because if Candy Girl's not here, unfortunately. Actually, I'm still going to do it all signs, their signs. I don't want that though. I'm still going to do an all signs, their signs. Actually, I'm going to make my life easy. No, we're going to timestamp it. It's Candy Girl. It's Candy Girl. And shit, if they don't come forward and claim it, that means I did my due diligence. But if I don't have to put the work in, I don't have to put the work in. It is what it is. So let's do all signs, their signs. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for participating. Let's see what you need to know. All signs, their signs is 2 hours, 20 minutes. 20 seconds. 23 minutes and 20 seconds. If you're dealing with Aries through Virgo, oh damn, Virgo, what's up? Aries through Pisces. Let's see, what do you need to know? All signs, their signs. What do you need to know about the Aries through Pisces? No matter what your zodiac sign is, it's who you're dealing with. All right, Spirit, tap me in straight from the top of the deck. One card for each sign, please. What does my collective need to know about Aries through Pisces? And Nikita, thank you so much for timestamping her and adding her. I really prefer them being present, but it is what it is. If you're dealing with an Aries, what you need to know about this person right now is that you can expect an apology. This person will be returning. They are going to be seeking your forgiveness, okay? If you're dealing with the Taurus, what you need to know about the Taurus right now is that the Taurus is definitely reminiscing. The Taurus is definitely thinking about those good memories that you all had, kind of probably missing you on this holiday. What you need to know about the Gemini is confused, okay? The Gemini is uncertain, unclear, unsure on what's going on. Like the Gemini is just dazed and confused right now. What you need to know about the Cancerian, there's a toxic chasing energy here. There's some sort of toxic pursuit, toxic chase that's going on between you and the Cancer. What do you need to know about the Leo? There's lustful energy. I don't feel like that the Leo is looking for commitment. I do feel like there's something like very lustful, sexual, forbidden about it. Okay. What do you need to know about the Virgo? That the Virgo, I think that you can expect silence. Okay. Like we got silence, stonewall. Like I don't think like what you need to know right now is that not to really expect too much from the Virgo right now. As I said that, a bird, I don't know what kind it is. It's a little bitty small thing. Landed right in my yard. It's brown. It looks like it would be a leaf. If I didn't see it fly down there, I wouldn't even know. If what do you need to know about the Libra? That the Libra is kind of withdrawn. The Libra is single. They're spending some time in solitude. The Libra is maybe a little lonely right now. What you need to know about the Scorpio? Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions messed up. So what the fuck? The Scorpio is kind of like going through a mixture of emotions right now. So what you need to know is that whatever signals you're receiving from the Scorpio, they're mixed and the frequency is off. What do you need to know about the Sagittarius? That's right. That's what you need to know. Is that the Sag is the divine feminine energy. Sag is in receptive energy. What you need to know about the Capricorn. The Capricorn is aware that there's more to this connection than meets the eye, and they are aware of the value that you bring. The depth intimidates them. The Aquarius, it says nourish. So it looks like that what you need to know about the Aquarius is that the Aquarius is doing some sort of soul searching right now. They are self-focused and they're focused on nurturing themselves right now. Last but not least, the Pisces. So we have something to do with the Pisces is focused on their security and their foundation right now. And it does look like that this, yeah, the Pisces is doing what's best for them. It does look like the Pisces is trying to focus on their own emotional and financial foundation right now. They're trying to get secure and stable for a family dynamic. Virgo, definitely silent. Scorpio is mentally unstable. He's confusing. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you. And I will catch you on the next one. Okay, Nikita will get those timestamps out. Love y'all.